I want to say thank you so much to my subscribers and the rest of my viewers. Thank you so much. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't have legs to grow on. Thank you so much. As you can see the numbers, yeah, they're hitting pretty good right there. And with else doing said, we'll go for my very first mod that I started with when I went to one of the conventions, the toy conventions or so. I managed to pick up another Zor, and I knew there was a white Zor with Castle Grayskull coming out. So then I decided, well, might as well make another one, Zor, so we can have for the castle or so. And as you can see, yeah, there's the white sorceress that I made the Zor for. As what the sorceress does, she turns into the bird. This idea came from the comic book, the mini comic book that they released or so. So yeah, that's where I got my first creative. And now we're gonna move on to the other projects. This was before I decided to make this YouTube channel. First I'd have to say that the only thing I was trying to do was just sculpt the things, like trying to make it better. How can I make this figure better? So that's what I did. I just painted this, give it a little bit of detail and everything. And that was the start of it. So I would say at first I really didn't have much interest in it. I had never worked with the media at all. I just made a account and then one or two silly things, and that's it. But let's see. So we'll go forward now. So right here we're looking at a Cringer, which I designed over there. Could have done a little bit better with the eyes, I think. I think if I would have trimmed this yellow away from it, it probably came out more better or so. But it still looks alright. Now this is when I was trying to do the photography shots. Something nice, something to look at or so that I could go back to. Here's another close-up at the Battle Cat. This is one I picked up in the conventions. And what I did, I added the details to the wings. Not only the wings had detail, but in the back as well. There we go. That way you can see the detail on it. And like I said before, YouTube, just trying to make weapons, accessories, stuff like that. Make your figures look better, take photo shots. That's all it was. So this is where I made the spell book and Oracle's wand right there. He holds it pretty good. Here we got a cast mold of the sword right there. And Tila's holding. Yeah, cutting the power swords on the sides. That's how I did it. Well, the two sides of the blade. I'll point to it right there. Just cut off, and then get the regular master sword or the heat sword, I should say. And then give it another shot of that. Try to make a yellow sword over there with cast. And this is me trying to attempt to make a different vehicle by giving a different color variation of the vehicle right there. And then we look at the photography shot that I made over here. There's Mosquito shooting down naked Stratos for being naked in the air. We look at this, and we got the army right there. See Matt in arms in the front. I think you guys know who this is. Yep. I showed this guy in the video before. And then there's my He-Man custom in the back. Even the original look. And then there's Man-at-Arms with a mustache, and then guarding the palace guard soldiers ready to attack. Here's Fisto giving Mosquito his own punishment right back. And right here we caught a shot with Jitsu's jumping and attacking Fisto. And the early versions. I don't know if you remember my Horde Invasion, but this was before I made that video, Horde Invasion. That was the start of my video right there. And took all the hordes, put them all, mashed them all together, and that's where we got it. That was the beginning of everything. In fact, I'll even try to show it over here if I can do it. Hold on. So you see, this was the start of it right there. The very first one that got me influenced to make some videos. I wanted to do more with this stuff. I didn't figure just pictures were enough. So I guess this is where it all catapulted right here. I said, what can I do? What's the next thing? Well, maybe I should do this instead. And that's where I got the idea from. And it all resonated from there. Yeah. And then on and on from there. And that was your start of it right there. Here's the photo shots of them right there. All in combat. Little picture of Blaster right here, ready to take someone down. Right here, we're looking at my faker that I made. Yeah, this one just, it was like a skin tone, and I just want to make it more flesh and blue. And I gave it like he's been blown apart, half of his face and some of his torso, but more blue than anything that you see. So, and then you can see the legs right there. Give it a little bit more battle damage right there. One thing I forgot to mention. I customized all the eyes over here to give them that filmation look with the eyes, and so they're very nice like that. Otherwise, it'll look different. It would. Let me show you what it would look like if I didn't paint it. This is how they would all look like, or so. And you can see with the eyes, they just look like they got a soul inside that robot suit. So looks like they weren't just mechanical. There's a bean in there. Another fast shot. Here's Blaster from the Transformers. And this one right here, we're looking at Faker, which one I designed or so. What I did, I painted it blue and made the sides of it look like it blew up right here and added a little extra blood detail on it. And you can see right over here, I added the details on the feet themselves and also added silver to the brace around his waist. I mean, here we get a little closer look at his face over here. A little bit of his chest. Now look at that full body right here. There we go. That way you can see it. Yeah, I usually put the two origins ones together and then put that one together. It's like their little army of three fakers all together. Now this one, what I did is chrome the sword a little bit since the armor was shiny. I figure I'd make it a shiny sword. This picture didn't look too good with the chrome, but this one you can tell right there. It's shiny. You see the detail pop right there. Now take a look at this king here. Some people can see it, some people not. You see They look like they have soulless eyes or so. Now we're gonna look at mine. Just got tired of looking at them. That's supposed to be the leader. And look at the eyes. So I made a stronger look for 'em. Better eyes, accents. Try to get more color. So here's some of the pictures I took right there in the past when I was working with photography or so. Just practicing putting in a Photoshop. Now I want you to look at this guy. This is the the fugly face of Falcon. Somebody was slipping over here when they did this crap over here. But I felt like, oh, this is a challenge I like to take on. So what I did this one right here, taking care of the face. You can see it. We'll try to go a little bit more detail into it. You see another shot right there. There, you can see the shot better. I went in and tried to recorrect what the guy did, and that looks a lot better. That other one was the fugly Falcon, and this is one I like over here. You can go Chuckles right here. I like that. That's an awesome figure. Here, what we're looking at the most popular one, the one that people just always keep gravitating to. So yeah, Easy Custom, G.I. Joe, Second Mod, Mattel Creations Reveals, Transformers, Grimlock Transformer, Turtles of Grayskull, and then I got the Extendar one, and then the starting of my customs or so. My Turtle Wave right there. Yeah. And then don't forget to look at the shorts. Look at the shorts. Yeah. Most popular. Yeah. Right there. Deal with the Scalper, Ninja Turtles, all sorts of stuff. So I'm putting a lot of stuff out there to entertain you guys. So I hope you guys like this. All right. Just keep it bare, keep it simple. Don't overspend. Just do what you can for yourself. If there's 1 or 2 items that you're looking for, you can always find it. You know the way it is with collecting. Sometimes a pain in the ass. But yeah, when we can find a piece, that is great. And all do, I want you guys to enjoy your night. This is Kirk HT signing out. And this was my 100 video that I shot. I wanted to make this extra special and give the explanation how this channel started. So, that's what all came to me. It was just like that. And people shooting ideas, yeah, just put this and that, and I was like, let me think about it. And then, you know, it all resonated like that. Never expected to do one. I never, but when I had so much fun doing the editing, working on the thumbnails, I really have fun making these. A lot of fun. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep continuing. You just stand by. I usually try to drop the videos on Thursday. Last week was impossible, but today is the day, my friend. When all due said, you guys have a good night there.